You get some kind of prophecy where somebody will give. You go listen. You go see and say na true. Ain't of give one, no, man of God. That was 2020. It come to pass. And some other ones. So you get some people, you get some man of God. We be say they will come out. You get some pastors, some prophet. You get some people who be say they will come out, can't give their prophecy. You go know, say yes, this person they give prophecy. And as they talk and as it go be. I don't want to waste on our time. I greet everybody. I salute all of you according to our time. Make you not forget to subscribe, to share, to leave comment, to like. I won't leave and make you watch this video because I don't want to waste on our time at all for this video. Just watch them and help me share the video. Thank you.
I am giving you a new Nigeria. And the Lord said to me, the people who want to break away, there shall be no breaking away. The Lord said to me, the people who said there will be no restructuring, there shall be restructuring. He said, I am bringing this man 2023 for the first time, a man who will love this nation. And restructuring will begin. And restructuring will begin. And then he said, I will give you a sign. If you like, go and write it. And 2023, the man is not going to be an old man. He's not going to be in his 70s and 80s. His Lord said, I am removing that generation. I said, Lord, how will I know? He said, when the person comes, he's going to be lighter in complexion than all the people who ever ruled your nation. That is how you are going to know. He is going to be lighter in complexion than all the people who began to rule from Tafawa Balewa to Azikiwe, to Awolowo, to Ironsi, to Murtala Mohammed, to Shagari, to Buhari, to all of them, the Radi, the Obasan, all of them. This one is going to be lighter. He said, when he comes, he said, I give you a sign. When he begins to come, when he will enter into the political arena, he said, you will know. For the first time, there is going to be such unity, because the old brigade, there will be the generation the Lord will use. They are not going to say, you are Yoruba, you are Igbo, you are this. They are going to see themselves as what? Nigeria. There will be equity. The regional imbalance will cease. The injustice will cease. Because righteous people are coming. Not even necessarily because they serve God. But they are going to be the Cyrus God will use to heal this land, because this land has been bleeding. You will not die. You will see it with your eyes. Our children will enjoy. Our youth, they will enjoy. Now you can use your mind to think that God went ahead and told us. You can use your mind so that when you pray, God will always give you direction. That's what you call guidance. So before this came to pass, God has given us guidance. This is what I am going to do. It is not for us to follow what God has said, or to not follow what God has said. The Bible said, out of 2 or 3 witnesses, every word shall be confirmed. So this is what we have seen. A man has come, a younger person. Number 2, this man is not from the mainstream political parties. So we have seen two things that confirms what God is saying to us. It is for us to choose it, to say, God, we are going to obey you. Because when this, on a number of occasions, this message came, it came on a Sunday, it came also on the Independence Day. And these messages have been beamed. We uploaded them in the internet, in Facebook. This message also came on the day the Lord said to us, I have finished with Trump. And he said, I have finished with Trump. Trump will no more be a leader. Of course, many of us were not happy. At the fullness of time, it came to pass. And by the laying on of my hands upon your head, the works of Satan shall be destroyed. Remember, just last week I was sent to us, the Lord said to me, I have finished with Donald Trump. I will show him. And on Independence Day, I still said something. Anybody remember? The Lord said, I will deal with Donald Trump. I was praying. I said, Lord, why do you permit Donald Trump to have this? He said, I'm using this to also confirm to you that I'm the one speaking to you. He said, if you like, because you've spoken about this some 2 weeks ago, and yes, and on Thursday, you can put it on the Facebook so that they would know that there's somebody who hears from God. And he said to me, in 2023, I'm bringing a change to this nation. I will give this nation a leader that will love the nation. And on Independence Day, he mentioned it again. And the Lord said to us that after the Nebuchadnezzar, he will give us what? A man who will love this nation in 2023. We've been saying this since last year. But before this happens, God is going to remove so many people. All the people who have the spirit of Nebuchadnezzar, He's going to wipe them out in Jesus' name. And our young people, people who are in their 20s and 30s and 40s, they are going to enjoy this nation. Forget us now, we are going to our 70s and 80s. But at least we will be alive to see the change that will happen. And those in their 20s and 30s and 40s, they are going to enjoy the things that God has put in this nation. And this is the reason they need to pray. Remember your promise. 2023, there will be a transformation in this nation. I don't know from where the Lord has shown me a face, just as He showed me Buhari, from there to this place. I remember when I was saying it will be Buhari, before his name came out, I was standing here, I was telling the church, God showed me a man who is tall and slim. And I looked at all the people who were contesting. He was the only man who was tall and slim, as if hunger is killing him. Even up to now, he's still like, he said he's going to rule this nation with an iron hand. And he will come against the church. So what we do is, when you are holding your PVC, remember what God has said. I am not here for Etiko. I'm not here for Peter Obi. I am not here for Tinubu. I am here to follow what God has said. This is how the Christian votes. Has God given us any revelation? And this revelation wasn't talking about personalities. He didn't call any person. He gave you signs how you, because if God will tell you it is this man, that becomes partisan politics, and God doesn't play partisan politics. You are going to see that although God has given us a sign, a year before now, except people have spiritual discipline, we are going to make a mistake. If we are determined to follow what God has said, because as I said, when the Lord brought Jonathan, he told us 5 years before Jonathan came. He said that the person, Obasanjo, was still there, and God said, the person Obasanjo will do what? Will die, and his deputy, his vice will become what? For how many years? For 5 years. It came to pass. Obasanjo was still there. When Jonathan was in power, and people began to push him to go and for the second time to have another term, the Lord said to us in this place that Jonathan was not going to win. I still remember I was standing here. I said, the Lord showed me the man. The man is tall and slim. He didn't show me his face. But the man is going to be a Nebuchadnezzar. Isn't it? And that is when Jonathan was still there. And it came to pass. I can go on and on and on and on and on. And this time he has told us something. So what you do is, if God has spoken to you, because I was saying to the media, those messages God gave to us last year concerning 2023, we are going to upload them again. We are going to boost them to all the regions of Nigeria so that people can hear that God has said something before the time of even the campaign. Now, it is the choice of every Nigerian to say, if God has said this, you are going to be detribalized. You remove your tribalism. You remove your religion. You remove everything. And know that this is God's will. And one way you can do that is that you go get your what? PVC, and say, God, you reveal to us the person you are choosing for us to be our leader. Then you go and vote for the person.